Welcome back, guys. Today we will work on the sheet, how to manipulate the sheets within the workbook. If you remember the first video in Excel, I told you Excel workbook started with one sheet and we can add more sheets. So we can add more sheets and we can do more with the sheet. Now we have sheet 1. Its name is sheet 1. If I need to add another sheet, just click on this plus. It will add sheet 2. Click it again, it will add sheet 3, and as you click it, it will add more sheets to your workbook. And your table, remember, in sheet 1. So to add another sheet, a new sheet, just click the new sheet icon down here. Or you can just right click on the sheet name, not here, but here. Now I'm working with the whole sheet and insert. You will get this insert dialog box. Make sure that worksheet is selected because I need to add a worksheet and then OK. But what is the difference? The difference is when I add sheet from here, the sheet is added to the end. But if I use the right click, the sheet will be added before the sheet as I clicked right click on it. Because I did right click on sheet 2, the new sheet came after sheet 2. But this is not organized. I need to arrange them. To rearrange your sheet, I need to take this sheet 6 and put it to the end. Come over the name sheet 6, click and drag. Can you see this paper? Your mouse pointer has a paper right now. And as you move, you can see a very tiny triangle in between the sheets. It means that you can drag me here. You can release me here. If I release the mouse, it will be added where the small triangle was. Can you see? You can move it to the end. You can drag it back to the beginning. You can move it anywhere. I hope you are applying with me, guys. Stop your video, apply, and come back. How to delete a sheet? I don't need sheet 6 anymore. How can I delete it? Right click on the sheet name and then delete. You may be asked whether you are sure you want to delete or not. Press yes and your sheet will be deleted. Insert and right click insert or the plus, delete and right click and delete. To rename your sheet, in this sheet I have the student grades, so I need to name it as student. As you have many sheets in your workbook, you will be get confused if you have the same name, the default name of sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. It's better to rename your sheet with a name that reflects what is inside this sheet. So now I will rename sheet 1 with students. How can I rename a sheet? Just double click on the name of the sheet. It will be selected. And now you can type the new name, students, and then enter. Now I have a new name. Or you can right click on the sheet, name, and then rename. And name it whatever you want and just press enter after you finish. This will be more meaningful. If I have many sheets in my workbook, I won't be confused anymore if I have a specific name for each sheet that reflects what inside this sheet. We have another option for sheets. If you right click on a sheet, you have tab color that will color the tab, the sheet tab. Right click on the sheet name, tab color, and choose the color that you want. This sometimes is very helpful, as you can see. If you need to copy the sheet, right click and then move or copy. You will get this move or copy dialog box, and here you will decide where to move your sheet or to copy it. So to book, if you click on this combo box drop down list, you will find all the opened workbook. If you have only one opened, you will find its name book one. When you choose it, it means that you need to move or copy your sheet within the same workbook. If you need to move or copy it to a new workbook, you can just click new workbook and it will be moved or copied to a totally new workbook. Let's go to book one, and here where you want to move your sheet. Before any of these sheets, these are the sheets that I have in my workbook. So if I click here, it means move this sheet to before sheet 4. Or you can simply move it to the end. So it depends on what you need. If I press OK now, the sheet will be moved from its place to the new place. But what if I need to create a copy? I need to maintain to leave my first copy in its place and to create another copy. To do that, you will tick create copy. So if this is checked, it means there will be a new copy generated. So you will have two copies of the data at the end. If you uncheck it, it means that your data, your sheet will be moved to the new place. Let's create a copy, select. Now I have a student. This is the original student sheet and student 2, which means the copy number 2 of the student. And this before sheet 4 as I requested. Also, when you click any sheet like this, you can see it as opened, as active. Means that this sheet is my current working on sheet, the sheet that I'm working on now, and the other are inactive. What if I need to do the same in all sheets? I have the same header in all sheets in the same place. Do I need to write it in every sheet? If I have 10 or more sheets, I have to write the same header in every sheet. This is a very high time consuming process, but we can do another thing. We can simply right click on any sheet and then choose select all sheets. If I need to write in A15 a header in every sheet, and when you format also, now I finished. When you click in the first sheet, you will find the header in the same place. Here, it has the header in the same place. Oh, amazing, the same place. So simply select all sheets option. Will select all the sheets that you have in your workbook. Whatever the number of sheets that you have in your workbook, they will all be selected. And anything you will do, you will apply, will be applied to every sheet at the same moment at the same place. This is all for today, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to practice, especially if this is the first meet with Excel. Practice what you have during the session and see you next video. Bye bye, guys.